Yo, it's me again. Um, I've been tired over the past week or so, that's why I haven't been uploading as frequently as usual. Yeah, I was even considering just not doing this, recording because I was feeling kind of out of it. But, you know what? I'll just do it. I mean, I usually record in the afternoons, just so you know. Today, it's about 9 o'clock right now. Takes about what? An hour plus or so for each session. So I just hope this doesn't last too long. Random Breakout is going to, I think, reset about tomorrow or the day after. I'm pretty sure it's on the date of the update. So I just need to make sure I either finish these two rounds I have first of Lotus Paradise. I'm not exactly sure what map they're going with after Lotus Paradise though. I hope it's City of Wizards. Yugurka is just a bus, so there's nothing you can do about that. Actually, no kidding. I mean, Yugurka is, it's not a bad map per se, but I would say it's just boring compared to Lotus Paradise. Maybe it's the music or something, or maybe it's because I've played too much trophy race. And I've just seen the same scenery so many times. It's become kind of annoying. But oh well, it is what it is. I really do hope the next one's City of Wizards. I quite enjoyed it. Escape from the Oven, not so much, honestly. There's this one time we had, Escape from the Oven episodes in both of them in both the normal Breakout and random Breakout. Oh boy. You should have seen the people complaining about it in the group chat. The Discord. So I didn't know you could ride on this, what do you call this thing again? The boat, the ship, even after it's underneath all the platforms. I thought you would just fall through. Cause in Illustrious Longan Palace, there's this one map where every time I use a blue lady, after finishing the activation skill, she just drops to the bottom of the screen, into the void or something. Even though she's seemed to be standing on the surface of a plank of the ship itself, so really not sure what to do about it. And also that's quite a lot of fire blast jelly there. Oh, that's pretty good, honestly. I'm quite thankful for that. Hey, alright, let's just do this. There we go. I'm not sure if we'll make this last skill activation time, but I hope so. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. Mission accomplished. Yeah, 26. Not too bad, huh? Alright, next combi. Oh, okay. I thought Rockstar was hydrangea for a moment there. Kind of freaked out for a bit, to be honest. This, I suppose. I mean, it's the first two runners. Yeah, we can afford to take a little bit of risk, It's funny, I didn't know that he had emojis in his caption bubbles. Okay, the winky face. He reminds me of the one cutscene from the Birthday Cake update all those years back, I think. But basically it's just that same trope of Birthday Cake Cookie just getting so fed up and stressed. She goes to the bar to drink her worries away, and she talks to I can't remember this guy's name. What was his name? Drink? Sprite? I'm gonna call him Sprite Cookie, because I don't know, I can't remember. Anyways, she goes to the bar and she just drinks, I assume what is the cookie equivalent of pure wine, and gets herself drunk on alcohol, just drinking all her worries about the birthday party away. And then she talks to the, how do you call it? Yes, Mr. Sprite about all the problems she has. And all Mr. Sprite says is, well, okay. And that works, Somehow I think that's honestly kind of realistic. Listeners people who listen, actually do a lot more help. A lot of the time, more than people would actually, talk back. I would say in this kind of situation. Offering help is good and all, but sometimes you just don't want to sound patronizing, yeah? It's kind of like that sort of thing where maybe you have a friend who, had an exam or test or interview. You know, I didn't get the results they wanted, but then you're like, oh, it's okay, you can always do better next time, or it's okay, like, you could get worse results or something like that. Well, I mean, it's tends to get people a little bit on the nerves, yeah? There's that. I wonder if the skills to be active after I get out of this region. Probably? Maybe so. I should have remembered to destroy the obstacles just now when I had the giant mold blast jelly? Yeah, no, giant mold jelly. There's that. Yeah. It's okay, the skills to activate it. It's great. I'm not one for alcohol. Actually, no, never mind, scratch that. I'm not one for fizzy drinks. Not sure if I mentioned this before, but like, I like lemon tea. I honestly prefer like natural lemon tea, like the one with sugar and honey and like that whole kind of stuff, instead of the whole bottle kind of lemon tea you would see. Like the one they sell in the canteens or like vending machines or just convenience shops. I mean, I drink that sort all the time here, but my actual preference is probably just natural lemon tea, but I don't actually get a chance to do that much, so there's that. Oh, good timing on skill activation there, to be honest. Right, managed to save some HP there. It's good that we are able to get into stage 4, with just our second combi here. This might actually turn out well, or at least I won't end up at 26th place like we are right now. My earphones broke lately. It's in a kind of sad. I mean, I did get them for like, I don't know, $10, but hey man, and I did treat them like trash, and well, yeah. But still, I live for music, okay? I live for music. I quite require it to live. Like, it's not fun when you're on like your daily commute. Then you just have to stare into like the void or something and just think about nothing. Honestly, it's like, it gets a bit like annoying after a while, It's like I have limited creativity. Your thoughts loop around, yeah? And it's like staring at people is rude. So it's not like I can just outright just just stare at people in the face across me. I mean, I usually go out about 6:40 in the morning. For what it is though, it usually isn't actually very, very packed. I would say peak hour time is actually about 8 or 9 o'clock. Like that's the time when you really see all the trains filling up. It's also the same principle for like the afternoon, which about lunchtime, I think about 12, 1 or 1 o'clock, somewhere around there, is when like all the people start going out for lunch, and that's when like all the trains become super packed. Just rush hour, the usual timings. In the evenings, it's about 6? About 6 or 7, I mean, where I live, like, the shops here don't really, close very late also, I would say. Unless they're the super specialty kind of shop, There's not a lot of variety here, to be honest. I mean, like, the most popular convenience store we have is probably 7-Eleven, funnily enough. Actually, not really. 7-Eleven is just everywhere. It's at basically every train station. It's like, I don't live in that kind of area anymore, but when I was younger, as a kid, like, I lived in this area, and I had to go to tuition at this bunch of old blocks. The ones that are like, already, I don't know, 50 years old or that sort. Just kind of old, man, compared to like the rest of the country. So then it's like they always have these little basement things at the bottom of some of the blocks, They're like really hidden. They smell kind of weird, and they're like kind of small and cramped. And nobody actually knows about them, except people who live there. But like usually they're just like really small convenience stores. I remember seeing one that there was a 7-Eleven. And when I was younger, I think my parents used to bring me there, and then we'd buy snacks or something. Kind of just remember, it's a unique place, to be honest. all small and cramped. It's nice. I mean, you might say it's weird, like, why would I want to go to a place like that? But I mean, it's something more, it's different from usual, yeah? Like, if you compare it to how I usually just go about my daily routine, it's seriously, you know? But honestly speaking, alright then, okay, Angel, we are going with you. I should have taken the M just now. My fault. Too bad. Because I was a bit apprehensive for his treasures just now. I was kind of feeling like we could use that. What was it? The dynamite treasure for about the last stage or so. For Night 11. But oh well. Sacrifices have to be made, and here we are now. Very sad. At least Angel should be able to net me a decent amount of, well, distance, yeah? Since she has a whole revival pad and everything. I've told you before, I've talked about this the last 2 episodes, but... what was it again? Yes, Yuri manga. Now I finished reading this one called Happy Sugar Life. And I do imagine if anybody I personally knew heard about this, they would probably, I'll probably be very embarrassed. Yeah. Like, man, I can just feel the disappointment of my parents, just coursing through my veins every time I open up a page like that. But you know what, it is what it is. We're born this way and we die this way. Ha! Anyways, as I was saying, before I got into a whole rant about my lack of parental love and validation, what I meant to say was Happy Sugar Life. Like, I like yanderes, okay? I don't know, okay? It's like how people like watching, I don't know, model in like movies and stuff. Yeah, that's me. It's kind of my thing. Cause it's fun, I mean, drama is good and all, yeah. But like, I also like it if it has magic. I love magic. It's one of the things I adore the most. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yesterday I released that whole video and whatever. And then I put in the captions that I was going to release my other project in the community post tab, but I haven't yet. Which is kind of... I should remember to do it later. To be honest. It's not good to leave these things as they are. Cause I'll definitely forget. Oh, I wanna be able to avoid the Fire Blast trilogy since I have magnetic aura. No, we can't. Alright then. Just be resigned to our fate, I suppose. But anyways, for what it is, I think I finally figured out what's the difference between BL and Yuri, at least as a whole, It's like, I thought about this after reading something someone posted online, but it made sense to me, so here we are. So I was thinking about it, and I figured that if you think about it in that way, like, Yuri is a lot less, it's more well thought out in general than BL. BL, it's like you have a lot more romance for the sake of romance, like ecchi for the sake of ecchi, that kind of thing, just being written. I know it's not like that's a bad thing at all, but because there's just such an influx of like such a genre of stories in this particular section, so like after a while you just really tend to associate the whole genre itself with that kind of thing. I mean, it's probably bad to do so and everything, stereotypes and all, but it's like if you really just read it, or if you're just an avid reader, or maybe even casual, you just notice the difference. I mean, that's if you even read them, I suppose. I don't actually like romance stories like I've said before, but it's nice to read them, yeah. I kind of wish we had more like, friendship-based kind of stories out there, Like platonic love, man, like no romance, Like that would be cool. I mean, to be honest with you, it's like arrows represent pretty, okay, representation in media is pretty scarce, to be honest. I mean, I know a few in real life, but if you're talking about media, I don't think I actually know. I mean, I know one character. I think I remember seeing one character that identified as asexual, I think, in like one webtoon I read a long time ago. Like, that's it. You know, it's just that kind of feeling that you get when you want to have someone to relate with, you know. Like how depressed people try to find books about mental illness, or you know, how people having family problems will try to find those with people having family troubles and dysfunctional families, that kind of thing. I mean, it can also go the opposite way, you know. So I suppose, you know, you have a bad family and all, and the last thing you want to read is more suffering. So you just go for slice of life or found family, which makes sense, you know. I know a person in my life who does that. I guess I'm the sort of person, you know, who finds solidarity in suffering, yeah. Like, ego suffering is ego pain, and y'all can just complain to each other together. Not sure if it's a result of my culture and upbringing, or if it's just I'm just like a crappy person kind of thing. But you know what, it is what it is. What it is, it's like people in my country are well known for complaining. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the sort of complaining that comes because you're actually like, how do you call it? Angry or frustrated about something. No, please. Okay. We're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna, Please. Yes. Well, friends, we got it. So good hello to our body boy over here. 5 plus jelly percentage logs. RNG, yeah. You just gotta love it. You know, I'm gonna lose something tomorrow, aren't I? Like, luck like this is always a bad thing. Oh dear. But it is what it is. You know. Okay. 1, 2, there we go. Double jumps. And here we go. Perfect ending. Look at that. A perfect 100 million more than our last score. Behold the sight of a heart potion. Ooh. Sure, kid, sure. I'll help you. Spells level. You know, things happen, and Gumihos are the best thing in the world. Like, oh my god, seriously? Look at this lovely Gumiho. I love you. Oh well, it is what it is. Honestly, every time Gumiho appears, I am so tempted to just leave her in the tummy and just do nothing else. Because I just love her that much, but honestly, that's probably not what I should do, to be honest. But but I think I should kind of do that, honestly. Most probably. Honestly, yeah, the sacrifice of the Gumiho must not be forgiven or not forgiven, sorry. Wrong word there. Must not be forgotten. Because we all love Gumihos, and Gumihos are the best. She can eat all the kidneys and liver she wants. I'll give it to her. You know? Like, if I just died of a heart attack or something, I wouldn't mind if she just took my dead body and ate it. I mean, at least I'm useful for something at that point in life. You know? Even if I'm dead. Food for something. Oh, Mr. Little HB boy over there, but you deal with it. I think about it. I should really work on getting more jellies, cause it is kind of troubles to have to work through all this stuff. Oh yes, Iferry. Show me the money. There we go. How to get first place? You just get Gumiho and everything's set for you. Honestly, Gumihos are the best. Like, maybe? I don't know, man. Every time like Gumiho appears, this whole episode just turns into a Gumiho fanboy podcast or something. I'm really not sure how to feel about it. Hey, I mean, I like the idea of Gumihos, personally. I wanted to write this story. At least I have this plot of a story in my mind somewhere. Well, it's basically like, okay, so there's this cat, right? And then this cat is a cat spirit. But you see, actually, this cat spirit's father was a Gumiho. A Gumiho who went out there and did things and had a kid or something. I don't know, man. Like, ask mythology. I'll figure it out somewhere along the way. Okay, I don't know. I'm not an expert in magical creatures biology. I'll tell you as much. But what I can say though is that what happens here is basically the cat spirit gets picked up by this lady, and then the lady treats him very nice. So our dear cat spirit falls in love with the lady, and what happens after that, it's a series of unfortunate events. You see, it's because they live in this kinda bad place, Like, the lady doesn't want to be in a marriage, but she has to be because stupid things, tradition, power, wealth, safety, financial stability, just shit like that. And she doesn't like it there, but she has to stay there. And so the husband or the person she's been forcefully married to is also fucking jerk and a scumbag. So then the cat spirit loses it and kills the guy and then takes his skin. It's it's how Gumihos can said to take the skin of the people they kill and then use that to lure other people in. Yeah, that's what our main character, the cat spirit, how dude just went and killed the guy and came out with a bunch. Sorry, got a burp now. A bunch of the bodies, yeah. And then one day it's ladies suddenly wonder hey, why is this guy suddenly so nice? Everybody's kind of curious. And then what happens after is that, so one night the lady just gets in midnight, and or something along those lines. Okay, just insert cliche plot trope here, okay? And then it's because it's the cat is still a cat even though he's in the spirit of body of a human now. So he still has craving for fish and whatever. He may be accustomed to human habits, but it's not he's just completely lost the other half of his life, Yeah. So he starts just eating fish and whatever, because he seriously cannot bear being human anymore. Yeah, that's stuff he usually does. And what happens actually is that the lady catches him in the act, but the cat spirit doesn't know yet. And the lady doesn't know what to do about it, And then she tells this friend of hers, and then another. Then you introduce another side character that comes in also, and then who visits their house, a passing shaman or something, and who says something generic this house is cursed, one of you have strange energy, blah blah blah, and people being people, and this being a magic world, everybody's on alert and kind of sus of everybody else because why wouldn't you be, you know? There's an imposter among us. Well, they just basically go on this whole witch hunt and everything. And Lily really doesn't know what to do. It's like she has been raised her whole life in this place. And although like the kitty treats her well and everything, well, it still did murder her husband and take on his skin. And you know, it's actually still an evil spirit. Hey, it did murder people, you know. Thank you very much. But for what it is, hey, give me a lemon, please. Lemon. Yeah, that just makes sense too. You know, just makes sense. Okay, which one do I want here? I would say this one then. Chili pepper, since I have the whole buff and there's a lot of bad jellies in the stage anyways. Got real lucky there, honestly. Bad jelly legendary buffs is just a guaranteed win. At least a guarantee you won't lose unless like you're on the last combi or something. In which case you're definitely screwed. Like there's no fighting it. And then I mean this bare metal thing is also pretty useful since what we do want to go for right now is the more bad jellies the better. Not only because we give more points, but you know the points stack up. And the faster we do that, the higher our points. Hey. Cool. Hopefully we get a bit of lemon later. I mean I'm kinda hoping so. I mean probably my luck's not gonna be that great, but you know, maybe it might happen. Lemon. That was fast. Didn't expect that sudden boost over there. Alright. I mean, you know, even though this is a whole distance and speed oriented kind of run, you can't really forget that in the end, you know, and then Breakout is still won using points and nothing else. So it's like legendaries are always good to choose in that kind of situation. Oh, number 6. 6th place, huh? You wanna bet I get 1st place? Not really sure, honestly. I don't really wanna say I will right now cause I am definitely gonna jinx it. Ended up getting 30th because Bell Pepper is somehow gonna find a way to get his like machine friends to scam me also, and it's not gonna go great. So I'm not gonna risk it. I take my risks very seriously, buddy boy. Let me tell you. After that one time years ago, and I spent the money on useless microtransactions for cosmetics in Mobile Legends back then, I have realized the folly of my ways ever since, and have never done such a thing again. Like honestly, I don't mind supporting people and buying indie games and whatnot, but big corporation, you know, like it's really just cosmetic. I don't know why, I guess. I want to be cool, so I just got skins and whatever to be different. Cause that meant I spend money and I was a rich little boy. As you all say, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright. Yeah. I didn't know you could fall through the floor there. Alright, this is a bit worrying. There we go. 1st place. Well, that's quite a happy thing, isn't it? Alright, let's celebrate. Yay, and a wahoo of joy. I feel like I can smell durian in the background and I don't know why. Yeah, I can smell durian. Yeah, it's definitely durian. Oh, someone brought some back home, did they? Maybe it's neighbors. Who knows? I'll try again. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't know how to tell you this, but it didn't go great. Well, first tries is the best, aren't they? Beginner's luck and all. Now all we need is night or lemon. Night or lemon. Night or lemon. You know what? Blackberry works good too, man. I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Just a bit. Ooh, there's a bug on my hand. Anyways, lemon. Come to me in my dearest dreams. You are mine. Yeah. And of course, the quintessential lag has come back yet again. Of course, why not, man? Seriously, you just can't take a break from the lag. Honestly. Leave me alone. I am a meerkat, trying to make my way in this world of treacherous, demonic lag and RNG. My soul happiness. Anyways, and again, it's not like this mobile was made for gaming. It's just supposed to be used normally. So there's that. I'm not sure, man. I mean, I've always wanted a camera now that I think about it. And I mean cameras and like, I would say a fancy one, but actually I don't really need a fancy one. I just want one that's like really cool, like that I can, how do you call it, really just take pictures with, like those still frames and shots and everything. I mean, it's how like, just always in those ads, they always boast about having like the best camera quality, and it's like, sometimes I'm tempted, I like photography, to be honest. I mean, I don't actually do it, but I like it, It kind of interests me. Would I ever go into it as a profession? No, of course not. But I do like it. I like nice pictures and everything. I like taking pictures of random things on the roadside. Like, how during Qingming, people always just put up those candles at like the roadside. It's all kind of half melted, and the wax is just pooling on the pavement in the corner. Yeah, I remember taking a photo of that because I saw it next to a bus stop and I went like, it doesn't look half bad. I don't know what I was thinking, but oh well. I guess you can never know the eccentricities of one's... Oh, I see. You seem to have reached first place. It's a pleasant surprise. Alright. 1, 2, there we go. Finished. 825, not too bad. Let's try again. I'll let you see how it goes. That didn't go as well as I hope, but that's okay. We don't need to be first, to be honest. I mean, I don't really mind. As long as we just don't lose this game, everything will be a-okay. Won't it? One lemon or... this will do too. I like how I call this. I like how I call like Poppyam just this. Oh man, if he heard me, he would be quite angry, wouldn't he? Destruction points. Not chosen cause, destruction. Destruction is always great. Anyways, his points aren't half bad either. So, I don't really have much to complain here. And there's the fact I also don't want to try my luck too much after that whole fiasco of the angel and everything. So yeah, nah. And I've risked it enough times here already. No need to do that anymore. Yeah? I'm sure you can all agree. Nobody likes to take risks. Do this addicting, I'll tell you as much. Like, I'm no less a successful though. Like, I don't know, luck of the draw than you all are, but it's more of a question if I even have the resources to just gamble anyway, so there's that. It seems to have gotten pretty bad RNG this round, honestly, like, absolutely no Fire Blast jellies, huh? That's kind of a bummer. But hopefully we'll get one soon. There we go. Yes, that's what we're talking about. And there we go. Oh, number 3 again. You may not be able to make it to number 1, but it's okay. We didn't make a loss on like our diamonds this week. And as long as we didn't make a loss, everything's fine. Hey, oops, sorry for that. Number 2. Oh, his friend and friend had chosen Mokare. And number 1. Here we go. It would be great if you could just give me like a single Fire Blast Jelly, but you know what, man, game, you do you. I'm not gonna question it. Sigh. Well, let's try again, I suppose. I'll let you see how it goes. Well, it didn't turn out as expected, but we didn't get a bit higher of a score than last time, so it's okay. Now, 10th oh, night. Oh, alright. Night. I mean, lemon would have been great too, but this is fine, isn't it? Alright. Let's go on a quest together. Dear night. Come on this long journey. Yes. Feel the power. Feel it. Feel it. Come on. Feel the fire blast flow through your veins. Palm through your ventricles. Course through your heart. Believe in the power of the fire blast jelly. Why do I sound like I'm dying? It's probably because I am. Anyways, everybody's dying all the time anyways. Not like it makes a difference. Alright, there we go. Little HP potion. Thank you very much, mister. Very grateful for that. All you have to do is make sure you just don't hit anything here. And we are in the clear. Hey, fire blast jellies. The real thing that can be coveted, but they may never come should you wish for them too much. Yeah. I see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Make tiny little jumps and don't crash into anything, little doofus. There we go. Honestly though, I think that fire blast jelly is like my first buff, as in the first compute, was pretty lucky. I mean, sure, it wasn't with like a meta cookie or anything, but I'm telling you what, it's better than ginger brave, okay? Better than ginger brave. I think there's something to be said for the fact that we are almost at like 1 billion here. Have I reached that kind of score before? I think I have once, a long time ago. Honestly cannot remember, to be honest. But it looks like the guy in front of me is much more luck with that. Look at that score. It's absolutely beautiful. A billion, he's 200 in front of me. How am I supposed to beat that, guys? Well, let's try again. I'll let you see how it goes. I think there's something to be said for the fact that I am now in first place and have 6 billion score. I mean, hey man, not too bad if you ask me. Well, anyways, let's take a look at our little contenders, okay? Say a little hi, just say a little thank you. Say a lovely hello to our lovely Gumiho. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and love ya.